Hello and welcome to The Frequency. I'm Mia Liyah, your host, and with me is the Unreal Lincoln. Thank you for coming to studio, Lincoln.
Hello, beautiful people. I hope we're doing well today. It's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, my first question is what do you love most about rap music?
What do I love most about rap music is probably the emotion, the raw emotion behind it. I really love people like Kanye and Jay-Z that just tell that type of story. Like people like Cudi that just have that type of story that comes from a certain dark place that just resonates with people. So
Yeah.
I would say that's what I like about rap music. It's the emotion and everything behind it.
And you are an artist as well as a producer. So I want to know what's your biggest achievement this far as an artist generally?
That's very it's a very integrated, like a very interchangeable question because I would say if you're gonna speak like from a general standpoint, it would be probably making a living off of music.
Yeah.
Getting certain people find that hard to break that threshold of okay, I'm making $1
Yeah.
per month. Or I'm making $1,000 per month, or something more than that. People find it hard. They get to a certain point where they're just like, I want to give up.
Yeah.
I'm going to give up.
Get a real job.
I'm going to get a real job.
Yeah.
I'm going to be realistic. I'm going to do that. I'm just going to live out my life. I'm going to have this type of life. I'm going to do this type of job. I'm going to do this type of thing. At the same time, I was just a person that was just like, okay, I'm just going to be unrealistic. It's in my name.
Unreal Lincoln.
Precisely. So that would be my biggest achievement.
Love that. That is difficult to overcome.
It is very.
And you have.
It is very, yes.
What is your your three top favorite artists of all time?
I have a story behind behind every one of them, but I would say number 3 would be, it's interchangeable. It's probably between Kid Cudi and Travis Scott, because Kid Cudi's story from us coming from a place of isolation, which was a place that I was in my past, and I would say it just affected me on a very deep emotional level. Plus, his music introduced us as an audience to a whole bunch of different type of music, like punk, like rock, like indie pop, like everything, like synth
and
pop.
he vibrates
everything.
very high, I feel.
He
for a
does.
rap artist.
He's such a positive person. He's come from such a dark place in his life. So it would be that when number 3, Travis Scott, just his energy, and it's just amazing. I love it. And then number 2 would be Tory Lanez. It's a very controversial thing at the moment.
He's super versatile. It's understandable.
Yeah, that's where I got lots of inspiration for, like, especially his 80s pop album. Oh my goodness, I love the synths, the drums, everything. It just inspired me for my productions with other artists, like this Mia Liyah person.
Yeah, like me.
Like this Mia Liyah. It's just, so yeah, that would be my number 2. And then my number 1 would be Kanye. It's the person who inspired me to produce in the first place.
A genius.
You said it, not me.
And your dream collaboration, if you could choose anyone in this world, who would it be?
I love this type of question because I have two answers. One is obviously Kanye because, okay, cool, he's favorite artist and everything, inspired me. So, but also then there's this just off-kilter one, this Jaden Smith.
What?
Because
I didn't expect that.
The reason why is because, like, I just feel like the type of music that he makes, the type of music that I make, can just merge really well. I even visualized it. I thought of the intro, I thought of the outro, I thought of everything.
So you ready? You can come.
Well, project fully, Jaden, fully. We can do it. And then with Kanye, it would be like, okay, I'm gonna make an album that's like a soulful vibe, just take us back to the 2004, 2005 type
when
of
he
vibes.
was at his best, I feel.
Yeah.
And my next question is a bit more personal. What's it like working with me?
Oh my goodness. It's a mission. No, I'm joking.
Wow.
No.
I am an artist after all.
No.
I have my difficult days.
There are stumbling blocks, of course, but I would say it's nothing but a pleasure, to be honest with you. There's not someone that I've seen more efficient at their work, more fast at songwriting, fast at making a song, just great at the vocals and everything like that, getting a song together, everything like that, going over a beat and everything like that. As your creativity, it inspires me. It inspires
Wow.
other people,
I
everything
love
like
that so
that.
much.
You push me to my limits, to be honest with you. Not in a bad way, in a way that's like, okay, I'm growing. Because before that, I was making like rap beats, and now I'm like,
Now
I'm
you're
making like the
pop
most
producer.
amazing pop beats that I've heard. So yeah, it's a great
Now
time.
we've
It's a
been
great
growing.
time.
We've grown together. It's been years.
That was 7, 8 years, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's been great.
And what's your favorite song we made together?
That's a very loaded question. It's like choosing your favorite child.
Yeah.
And we have like 84 children.
Wow. But I mean the one that you would just play more than, the one that you listen to more often.
Yeah, I'd say it's one of the synth pop tracks, maybe Like I Want, maybe Like Me, which is on YouTube and needs to get on streaming platforms.
Yeah, okay.
No, or like the new one, someone new. I really like those type of vibes. It just fits your vocal very well.
Yeah.
Like your vocal style, I'm just like, this is like almost meant for her voice. So yeah, it would be one of those three. I can't pick a favorite. I can't pick a favorite.
Okay, that's okay. And your own music, how do you balance being an artist and a producer?
Short answer is you don't. Long answer is it's a process of obsession. It's a process of passion. Because I love music so much, I took the initiative to be like, well, I don't want to just rap first, because that's what I was doing at first. I was first just rapping over some random beats, and then I was like, well, I also want to produce this because I love this type of genre this much. So then I was like, okay, cool. Let me start learning how to make it. And then I was like, this is kind of difficult at first. And then I was like, okay, so that's another building block that I have to just overcome. The thing with that is it gets to a point where you really have to love it, because I had to turn to, okay, I have to learn music theory now. Okay, that's another whole process. Okay, I have to learn engineering now.
And then being an artist, performing as well, going into the studio, going behind the mic, making the beats for the artist, making the beats for yourself.
Yes.
It's a lot.
It is a
It's
lot.
a lot.
It is a lot. It comes from a place of just relentless work. Because I come from a sports background. I come from that type of mambo mentality. You have to just go.
You have the drive.
Go, drive, keep going. And eventually you'll find where you need to be. So yeah, that's how it's a long answer is that you have to choose your battles. You have to be like, okay, now I choose to be in this mental space of being an artist. Oh, I want to be in this space of being a producer
just being
or
behind
engineer.
the scene.
Yeah. You have to just choose at the certain time. There's a time for everything in that sense.
I love that. I love how you've made music your life. It's inspiring to every producer out there, to every artist out there, to hear your story and your growth. I think it deserves to be heard. My last and final question, what do you hope to achieve with music?
That's a very easy question for me, because it's, to be honest, just helping someone. I've been through a lot in my life, and I will say that music has put me in a place where it has helped me, whether it be a certain artist or just a certain type of sound or genre. They
Carried you through.
Yeah, they carried me through a lot of everything. So it would be, if I can just help someone the way I've been helped before, even if it's just one person, then I have fulfilled my purpose.
Same thing Nessie said in our conversation. She said, even if you just have one listener and that one person supports you, it makes a difference. Yes. So I think that's what I would love to leave with my listeners today, is that even if it helps one person, do you make that music, release it. Thank you so much for coming to Studio Lincoln. It was nice catching up with you about your music and our music.
I appreciate you having me.
Thank you guys for tuning in to The Frequency on The Wireless.